Nestled between the foothills and the beaches is Midtown, the heart of Ventura. You can bike down to the beaches or over to downtown Ventura, or walk to the community college or one of the many restaurants or shops around here.
The local maps that you'll find on Midtown are about as clear as the fog that rolls in here every morning. But don't worry, as long as you don't bike right into the ocean, you won't get lost. Some of these maps have Midtown encroaching on the Pier Pond, downtown, and hillside neighborhoods, but that's a big mistake because those are special, unique neighborhoods in their own right.
The maps that we've chosen to show you today are the ones that don't encroach on the other neighborhoods, and they keep the feel of Midtown. There are 3 sections of Midtown. You have Old Midtown, Loma Vista, and Lemon Grove.
Old Midtown has the most historic feel of the 3, and it's also one of the most beautiful neighborhoods truly that you'll see anywhere. The western boundary of Old Midtown is Memorial Park and Cabrillo Middle School. Then Highway 101 to the south, Seaward Avenue to the east, and Polly Street to the north.
The island streets are located in this neighborhood, and some of the streets are lined with palm trees, and there are Spanish-style homes built in the 1920s. Intermixed with the Spanish-style homes are also small bungalows, mostly built in the 50s and 60s, and some new construction, which consists of modern luxury condos and townhomes, with a few of them having views of the ocean and hills.
The single-family homes tend to have 2 to 3 bedrooms. Some lots have an additional single-family home on it, and a few lots have a detached garage. Most of the homes have been fully updated or remodeled, so this reflects in the prices ranging from the high 700s to almost $2 million.
Old Midtown is pretty quiet, although residents often walk to lots of the restaurants and shops on the busier Main Street and Thomas Boulevard. There's the highly rated Pete's Breakfast House and Cafe Nouveau. There's Singing Sun Coffee Shop also, which is highly rated, and you're going to see lines coming out of that shop sometimes. However, as a chai connoisseur, I need to let other people know that love chai that they only use a powdered mix, and it's not that tasty.
You've got Memorial Park, where you have panoramic views of the ocean and hillside, racquetball or tennis at the Pier Pond Racket Club. There's a variety of shopping markets ranging from the Asian American Market, Santa Cruz Market, or Vaughn's, the Ventura Music Hall and Rubicon Theater. You can bike to the beach and hook up with miles of beachside trails all the way to Rincon Beach and Ojai.
The weather here is amazing. However, because it's close to the ocean, you're going to get some foggy mornings with a little ocean breeze. However, it usually dissipates by midday, and the temperature is between 60 and 80 degrees throughout most of the year. Schools in this area range from below average to average ratings, according to greatschools.org.
Both Lemon Grove and Old Midtown are located near the Amtrak and Highway 101, which makes for easy traveling, but can also be a little noisy for the homes closer to the tracks or the highway. You'll definitely hear the horn of the train when it passes by in the area. As you are in the heart of everything, Main Street and Thompson Roads can get really busy, even outside of tourist season.
While Old Midtown has kind of a small surf town feel, Lemon Grove has a Pleasantville kind of vibe. Lemon Grove picks up at Seaward Ave to the west. Then you follow it down to 101 to the south and follow it over to the east. You get off on Main Street and follow it up to Mills, go over to Telegraph, follow that over to Main Street, and then all the way over to Seaward.
The homes in this area are mostly smaller bungalows, and as you move east, you will see more 2-story homes with streets lined with mature trees and beautiful landscaping. If you ever dreamed of a white picket fence, then you may find your dream home here. These homes were mostly built in the 1950s and have 2 to 4 bedrooms and may have an additional home on the lot or a detached 2-car garage. Homes range from the high 600s to 1.5 million.
The weather, schools, and transportation are all very similar to Old Midtown. Lemon Grove also has a bike trail that follows all the way down to the beach. However, since you're closer to the mall and the shopping center with Target and Lowe's, it does get busier and has more of a rushed sense to it.
Since you're close to the mall, there's going to be a lot of fun places to hang out and eat over here. You have chain restaurants here, as well as highly rated Cafe Ficelle, Allison's Country Cafe, and some clients of ours have told us that whenever they travel up this way, they always stop at McConnell's because the ice cream is so amazing. You can go to the Grape to listen to live jazz, or to the Just Improv Theater to catch a show, have some laughs, and you might even see us performing there. For grocery shopping, you have Trader Joe's and Vons.
There's something to keep in mind if you choose to move to this neighborhood. Some of it is located in a floodplain. And so when you have the heavy rains like we did in 2023, the rain kind of flows down from the foothills and it just keeps going down to the beach and accumulates over there with all of the mud. And so those streets had to be closed off. However, it's not all of Lemon Grove that has that issue. And we'll show you a map.
The Loma Vista section has more of an eclectic feel to it. The northern boundary of Loma Vista is just past Foothill Road. The western boundary is Main Street. The southern boundary is Telegraph Road. And the eastern boundary is Mills Road and Loma Vista Elementary. You're not that far from Highways 101 and 126, and there isn't much traffic in this area until you get to Main Street.
You'll find a mixture of homes built in this area. From bungalows built in the 50s to new custom homes built in the 90s, you are likely to have a home with a garage and a little less likely to find a home with an ADU unit. Some homes have panoramic views of the hills and ocean and city, and the upper portion of the area is very quiet with friendly people waving and working in their yards, and the ones on the foothills, the streets are a little smaller and one way in some sections, and the homes are more custom with panoramic views of the ocean and the foothills, and the views are just amazing. And while we were up there filming, we saw cows. I mean, where else are you going to see cows in Ventura?
The section closer to the hospital feels a little bit more like the college neighborhood, where the lots are a little bit larger and the homes just a bit more spread out. Kids are playing in the yards, people are walking their dogs, and there's a mixture of all different styles of homes here. The section that is closer to the mall are smaller bungalow homes and condos. It feels a little more urban here due to the close proximity to the traffic from the college, the hospitals, and the mall. However, the streets are still lined with mature trees. Homes range in this area from the mid-800s to almost 3 million. The weather in Loma Vista is just a bit hotter than the other sections we talked about. As you move uphill, especially in the summer, you're going to notice a difference in temperature.
As in all the neighborhoods in Midtown, you're going to have a variety of things to do. While this section of the neighborhood doesn't actually have tons of activities in it, it is so close to so many things, such as the college, which has the arts festivals and plays, musicals, concerts, and food giveaways. And also it's close to different restaurants you can go to, and such as Tatiana's, which has a really good coffee and chai and world-known empanadas. Or if you feel more like going hiking or out to the park, there's the Aurora Verde and Camino Real Park. And to go shopping, you have Trader Joe's.
We've talked about so many pros for Midtown. Some potential cons include there is a homelessness problem in some of the shopping centers. You can have noise from the nearby Amtrak line. And if you live over closer to Highway 101, you can have some noise as well from that highway.
While overall this neighborhood is very safe, there are pockets of crime in the mall area and near the medical centers.
If you're interested in Ventura, you'll definitely want to check out Midtown. It is a special area, it's charming, and it just has so many wonderful attributes.
Locally owned businesses, friendly atmosphere, and amazing views.
We are real estate agents, so if you're considering buying or selling a home in Ventura or anywhere in Ventura County, please give us a call. We'd love to help you.
There we go. Good job.